sleep, I never eat, I never leave my house alone. Another evening in between what I believe and what I know and what I know. I'm sitting on the 501, moment's rest, glacial pace, I won't lose faith. Maybe if I stay around the rest to prove myself, I still save face. Now we're on our way before I quit at 9:30. Can't get out of this, no, I lost that little time. I guess I'll make it, yeah. I said that I'll come along this time, but when I try, I get the feeling I someday will die. And I'm not going to care. I never sleep, I never eat, I never leave my house alone. Another evening in between what I believe and what I know. I never sleep, I never eat, I never leave my house alone. Another evening in between what I believe and what I know and what I know. So I walked out the back before the second set settled my debt. I'll miss the rest, that's fine, I guess. The cavern is a crowd around and I could scarce get by a second breath between the press. Now it's 3 a.m. and I don't know how I'll get home. The way is barely paved. I can't keep my eyes from closing, so I'll hit replay. Don't you notice how I get quiet when there's no one else around? Me and you and awkward silence. Don't you dare look at me that way. I don't need reminders of how you don't feel the same. Oh, the burning pain, listening to you harp on about some new soulmate. She's so perfect, blah, blah, blah. Oh, how I wish you'd wake up one day. Run to me, confess your love. At least just let me say that when I talk to you, won't you bed walks right through and shoots an arrow through my heart. And I sound like a loon, but don't you feel it to confess I loved you from the start? What's a girl to do? Lying on my bed staring into the blue. Unrequited, terrifying. Love is driving me up, it's insane. Have to get this off my chest. I'm telling you today that when I talk to you, won't you bed walks right through and shoots an arrow through my heart. And I sound like a loon, but don't you feel it to confess I love you from the start? Confess I loved you, just thinking of you. You know I've loved you from the start. Like a hand reaching for a handle, but to find that it was written in the back of my old diary. I gotta break sometime. It's underlined and red, scrawled across the screen beneath the spider ring. I gotta break sometime. I left it all unread. And the more I know, the less I seem to care. Weighted down by everything and falling through the air. And the more I hold, the less that I can bear. But hey, I gotta break sometime. Cracked inside a kiln between the fire. I gotta break sometime. You glazed it anyway. Screamed across the city from a windowsill. I gotta break sometime. That's all you had to say. The more I know, the less I seem to care. Weighted down by everything and falling through the air. And the more I hold, the less that I can bear. But hey, I gotta break sometime. Written in the back of my old diary. I gotta break sometime. It's underlined and red, scrawled across the screen beneath the spider ring. I gotta break sometime. I left it all unread, cracked inside a kiln between the firing. I gotta break sometime. You blazed it anyway. Screamed across the city from a windowsill. I gotta break sometime. That's all you had to say. And the more I know, the less I seem to care. And the more I hold, the less that I can bear. The more I know, the less I seem to care. Across the room, I wanna meet you at a slow dance. I wanna meet you, but it's too soon. I wanna meet you, but I can't speak. Or dead across the room, but I am trying. Stuck beneath the spinning glow of a familiar hue. Struck by your impression, like all love goes next to you. But I will try to stand and make it down the sound. I'm barely here at all. I wanna meet you at a slow dance. I wanna meet you, but it's too soon. I wanna meet you, but I can't speak. Or dead across the room. I wanna meet you at a slow dance. I wanna meet you, but it's too soon. I wanna meet you, but I can't speak. Or dead across the room, but I am trying so across the room. I wanna meet you at a slow dance. I wanna meet you, but it's too soon. I wanna meet you, but I can't speak or dare across the room, but I am trying so hard.
Hello, hello, hello. We are starting very much later than I wanted, but we were doing some. But I got stuck in. Well, stuck is probably not the word I would use. Here maybe, yeah. Stuck is not the word I would use, but I got locked. I got hyper focused a lot on some Python scripting for some betterment of production. I've talked about having a cards thing to pop up cards for a while, and while I do have that working, it's been hard to source cards. So for Earthborn Rangers, which is the normal game we play, I have scanned all of these cards, and I was going, and it's like, actually, I haven't even scanned all of the cards, but I've scanned all of the cards I need to do for the stream. And it's like 400 unique cards I have to rename, which is too much. And then I went to do it for Marvel Champions. I got the card scans, but there's like 4,700 unique cards. So I've been trying to figure out how I can rename them reasonably. And it took forever to just get them and transfer them to the correct place, because I stream on a different profile, so I had to like make a shared folder, make sure that everything had permissions correctly. But I made a Python script that lets me view cards and rename them from there, which should make life better. It is the 4th of July, 2026, so it is the 250th birthday for the United States of America. And so I thought, what better way to celebrate it than playing Captain America. We're going to play through The Rise of Red Skull. I think I've done something wrong. No, apparently not. Yeah, I do need Man Out of Time. That was the part I was missing. But yeah, we're going to play through as much of Rise of Red Skull as I can. As I said, I was planning on streaming like 5 hours ago. Yeah, just about 5 hours ago. But I got a little distracted. But that's good. It hopefully means in the next couple weeks, the next time probably not the next time we go live, but in the new future, Earthborn Rangers will have its card scans back up, and then Marvel will be, if I do, well, I'll probably play Marvel again, but we'll probably get something for that, for the new future for Marvel. There was a little bit of, oh, weird, okay. Hold on, let me... No, I think the health at the bottom is probably better. Yeah, as I said, I won't be able to pull up cards. I was really trying, um, but I didn't have a good way of. And then this is the experimental weapon deck. I didn't have a good way of separating the stuff I got for what I would need for this out of the other things. I probably definitely could have, but I was far more focused on like what's going on with my webcam. You might be able to hear the fireworks that are going off. If you hear weird noises, it's fireworks. It's the 4th. You shouldn't be able to hear them, but you might be able to. But yeah, because I can't pull cards up, I will be pulling cards face up. I will be putting them up here. Uh, nope. All right. I like to play around with the lighting after. Yeah, so yeah, we're gonna play through as much as Rise of Red Skull as I can get through. Which should be a bunch of it. We're gonna play Captain America. We are playing a deck I found on um I see. On Marvel DB or Marvel CDB from Charles. Captain America 1629. It looked like interesting. I like playing protection. For YouTube, it's already in the description. For Twitch, I can't put a description in my live stream. So yeah, it will be in the description of the YouTube VOD, and it's currently in the YouTube live stream. But yeah, we're gonna play through it. So we're playing a production Captain America deck, which will have. It seems like it's just defend without taking damage, and then deal damage from retaliate. Yeah, retaliate, riposting, dauntless, flow like water, Excelsior. It is 41 cards. But yeah, I saw this. I went, it looks pretty interesting. Captain America 1629 Knight. Oh, you have a shield, you have a sword. Well, become a true knight. Fair enough. Avengers. Avengers Tower. Avengers, come in. This is Nick Fury of S.H.I.E.L.D. Like it could be anyone else. Project Pegasus is under attack. The army of Hydra soldiers have laid siege to the facility. Director Fury, what's wrong? Crossbones is leading the assault. We need you there now. Tell your men to hold tight. The Avengers are on their way. Hey, that's us. Hey, that's us. But yeah. We're going to start on Crossbones. We are playing on Expert difficulty, so we have added the cards. We're going to start on Crossbones too. We're not going to play Expert Campaign because I like myself too much. But we are playing Expert, so we'll start at 2 for all of the villains. We have the 3 extra Expert cards. When revealed, we will search the encounter cards for Crossbones machine gun and attach it to Crossbones. which when we attach, we'll get 2 ammo counters per player. When he attacks, we remove an ammo counter, discard the top of the counter deck, and take indirect damage for each boost icon. Crossbones is attacking Project Pegasus facility on Adrux Mountain. Adirondack Mountains with a small army of Hydra troops. The shield soldiers stationed there will fight desperately to protect the facility, but they are being overwhelmed by Hydra's blitzkrieg assault. They need your help to stop Crossbones from capturing the experimental weapons being developed in the Pegasus labs. Of course. SHIELD always designing weapons. Yep. Yeah, so we have Hydra Assault, Hydra Weapon Masters, and Legions of Hydra. And if you guys... And we need to put... It's been a while since I've played Marvel Champions, so I'm definitely going to get rules wrong. So just let me know if I do. I am doing what Andre of Crash Space Metroball Grid Velma's Diner. Does he have anything else? No, I think those are just. I think he only has 3. Where he puts the current health. So we'll be doing that for minions. Oh, and ourselves. Always have these little ready and exhausted flippy things. I'm going to put the hero health above. Just because I'm more prone to knocking them over if they are here. And I do also count in 5s. I don't have as many red dice as I'd like. So health might start switching to green. When I start running out of dice. Yeah. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to say. No, I think we're just shuffling the encounter deck. We're going to shuffle our deck. I don't remember who sets up first. I don't remember if it's we set up first or if it's... I think it's do this, then flip this over. Like, then draw, then flip this over. I'm not 100% sure. But we're going to try. We're going to do this and hope. I hope everyone's had a good 4th of July if you're American and celebrate, and a good Saturday for the rest of the world. I'm sure there was, I think Canada Day was a few days ago. I think it was Tuesday. I did my 4th of July celebrations yesterday because it was the observed holiday. And that was just when the party was happening. So we draw 6 cards, though. Yeah, we start as Steve Rogers. A coordinating attack, Dauntless, Flow Like Water, Riposte, Field Block, Electrostatic Armor. Shield Block. Shield Block doesn't seem necessarily here because I can't block, or I'm not going to be blocking during this time. Same with Riposte. The others are definitely good setup cards, but I don't need this many setup cards. Dauntless is only good if I can keep them from doing damage to me, so I'm going to put it here because I'm not going to have the defense right now. Oh, but I guess I will. If I do defensive conditioning. Oh my god. Which will provide 1 defense, 3 hit points. So I guess that is 1. I like defensive, and then I like electrostatic more. Because this can go away if I just take a bunch of damage. And it doesn't give me more defense. This gives me +1 defense. I'm only going to use dice to indicate increases of stats when they increase. Otherwise, they will just stay the same. I have yellow dice somewhere here that I can grab. I think I'm going to do this. We're going to keep the conditioning and the electrostatic armor. Indomitable cuts both ways. Captain America's shield, which is unfortunate because we could have grabbed it otherwise. And cuts both ways again. So I can't search my discard in hand. It's or discard or deck. It's in my hand. So here we've created it. We'll reveal the top card of the experimental weapon deck, which is Power Gauntlets, which says after attached villain attacks and damages you, discard 1 card from hand. And we can spend a mental and a physical resource in hero mode to discard it. And it starts with 0 threat. All right. We're going to use a cuts both ways to play a Captain America shield. I don't have any. The only ally I have in my deck is. What is Agent 13? Yeah, yes, that's right. I'm gonna spend a cuts both ways. Oh, this is. If I got Captain America's shield, I would actually have 1 more. This would be less of an awkward hand. I think I want defensive conditioning. I think I'm cool keeping the electrostatic armor because it is part of my build. Although I can also dump it for... I can do this all day. I just don't know if I'll need it. And I think I'd rather keep it than like... I don't think me attacking for 4 in this situation is going to immediately make a difference. So Captain America, we activate, we'll attack for 2 here. Our hit points do go up, so we have 14, and then our defense goes up by 1, so we'll have... Oh, our defense, yeah. We'll have 3 defense. I think I keep this. Because it's part of the whole build. Alright. We'll draw 5. Or 4. Heroic Strike, Captain America's Helmet, Fearless Determination, Power of Protection. Alright. We ready? I use blue for the threat here because it is the color of the thwart. So it goes up by 1. Crossbones activates it against us, attacking. Oh, my defense is actually 4. I forgot about Captain America's shield. And it gives us retaliate 1. Yeah, I think we just defend. So he's attacking for 2 And a card? And then it's when he attacks. That was incredibly loud. If you guys could not hear that. Oh, is my mic also like peaking? Let's just lower that a bit. So he's attacking for 2 and a card. Okay, if you guys can't hear that, there are... What is going on? There's like fighter jets over my house. It's probably for the 250th. But I don't know. When? It's not after. So, when is when? Am I... I'm gonna take the damage from this and then do this, because it's the only way I can imagine this working. So I'm gonna take 5, which means I actually do take a damage. So I go down to 13. Crossbones does take 1 from piercing. I discard a card from my hand. It's not at random, right? We're going to discard this Power of Protection because it wasn't doing anything with this hand anyways. No. I'm going to discard Heroic Strike because Fierce Determination could get it to do something. Then we'll Crossbones Machine Guns for 1. And then we'll draw a card. Cornered Staff. When revealed, discard 1 card from the top of the counter decks and place an additional here for each boost icon. So 4, so 7. So it starts with 3. And then we got Under Fire, which is good. Get rid of Under Fire. So it comes in with 7, though. And it has a Crisis icon, which is bad. And that is that. We're going to have Fearless Determination. We'll get +1 Thwart. I'm going to keep that here just to remind me. Desperate Defense, which isn't helpful. So we're going to pitch Desperate Defense to I can do this all day. I'm going to Thwart for 3. Oh my god, there's so much noise happening. I'm going to Power of Protection for the Electrostatic Armor. And then I discard Captain America's helmet. We'll draw 5 cards. Desperate Defense, which is good. Indomitable, which could be good. Shield Toss. Desperate Defense. Hidden Base. Hidden Base lets me get the tough status card. It actually doesn't really matter in Crossbones' case. Yeah. We'll put 2 here. Crossbones will activate against me. I will use Desperate Defense to play Desperate Defense when I block. I get +2 if I don't take any damage. I don't think I won't take any damage because of the machine gun. So I don't take any damage from the attack, but then this happens. I think uses automatically get discarded when it uses the last one. I take 1 damage. I don't know how this works. I didn't take damage from that attack. I took damage from machine gun. So I don't think it was the attack that dealt me damage, so I think I ready. He also takes 1 from retaliate, 1 from armor, because I defended. And then we draw a card. Legion of Hydra. 1 revealed if Madam Hydra is not in play. Okay. Madam Hydra. This is already turning really bad for us. Oh, that's 3. Then shuffle the encounter. Place for each Hydra. Okay. I'm gonna count crossbones as an enemy. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, it says enemy, not minion. So yeah. So we're at 5. All right. So I can. Ooh, this is an interesting thing. So I can attack for 2. I can do this all day. Attack for 2. I don't want to shield toss because I can't return it to my hand. So then I can just play Indomitable. That is probably the play, right? I attack for 2, bringing Madam Hydra down. Oh no, that's right, I can't do that. I thwart for 2. Shield toss, I can do this all day. Thwart for 2. Hidden base to play Indomitable. Yeah, I think that is the play. Well, let me... My only problem is that I never have a good place to put my webcam. I think that's fine. We'll put the deck here. And then if we need the... It'll be better with other things because I won't have to have something here. Oh wait, no, yeah, hold on. That's actually so true. I can put myself here because we don't need this corner. Indomitable. Okay. That is my turn. I'm probably not good enough for expert, but we're gonna try. Energy, power of protection, and shield block. I mean, that's actually pretty good. Agent 13, Riposte. So, oh, I am going to take multiple. Yeah, that's a good point. Alright. Attack on Mount Athena is done. Infinity Stone. Inside Project Pegasus facility, S.H.I.E.L.D. agents fight desperately to prevent Hydra from obtaining the Reality Stone within. Well, maybe they shouldn't have the Reality Stone in a S.H.I.E.L.D. base. Reveal the top of the experimental weapons. It is Exosuit. He is now 3 thwart, 3 attack. Yep. Crossbones will activate against me. I will not do anything. And then I'd be taking 3, 4. But I'm going to shield block, exhausting Captain America's shield to prevent all of that damage. Which I believe, from my understanding, I am now defending because this is defense traded and has interrupt defense. So I believe now he takes 2 damage. And then Meta Hydra will attack me for 2. But I could block that. Yeah, I think I do. I think I'm going to block. I won't take anything. I'll use Indomitable to be ready. Then we'll draw 2 cards because of Legion of Hydra. Gang up is literally the worst thing we could have gotten. That's cool. The villain attacks. I will defend. I will give up on my hopes and dreams of... No, I think I just keep it. So he's attacking for 3. I take nothing because my defense is 4 with defensive coordinate with everything I have. So he'll take 2. Meta Hydra will attack for 2. I'll just take 2. She can't take damage while this is in play, so she doesn't get retaliate damage. Flame Hydra responds after Flame Hydra makes an undefended attack. Discard a support I control. That probably won't be a problem. So I can remove... I can play Agent 13, which will get rid of 2 threat from a scheme. So I could get rid of this, have her scheme for 2. Or I could scheme this, have her come in, scheme this, and then she can scheme this, so we can clear all 3 of these. But then I have I have problems in my way. I think the best thing is riposte to get me up. I think I have to punch something. If I get rid of the flame, if I put down the Flame Hydra to 2, I can take it out next turn using anything that's defending anything. But I have to defend against Crossbones. I can't hurt Hydra. Oh, I could have the 2 free take this. It doesn't really matter. I think I hit the Hydra Flame Soldier. Agent 13's ability clears Legion of Hydra. Sharon will thwart Cornered Staff. Yeah. So we'll hit Hydra Flame Soldier for 2. We'll play 3 for Agent 13, Sharon Carter. That will remove 2, which will clear Legion of Hydra. Then we'll use her to thwart for 2 on Cornered Staff. And then that will be the turn. So we'll get Excelsior, Riposte, Strength, Armored Vest, Steve's Apartment. So we'll do Steve's Apartment and Riposte probably, maybe. I don't see a way of defending against 2 things. So that is a problem and a half. I could lose one of my things. I don't particularly want to. I could throw Sharon at it, but that actually also sounds bad. Yeah, I think I kind of just have to defend against the Hydra, right? Crossbones is dangerous because it's like 3 in a card, but I think I can live through that. So it's 3 in a card is 5. It's possible I die because there might be 4 threat here, or 4 boost. That would kill me. Well, that's an action, so I can't do that. I can just discard something. It might just be discarding the Electrolyte. I think I have to defend here. Yeah, I have to defend here. So we'll take 3. I have defense 4, so boost. Nope, did not. Flame Soldier was it. The boost is if this is an undefended attack, discard a support. So he'll take 2. Oh, wait. Oh, well. I meant to riposte that, but he'll take 2. Madam Hydra will attack me. I'll take 2. She'll take 1. Flame Soldier will attack me. He'll take 1. I'll lose electrostatic armor. We'll draw a card. Exhaustion, of course. My ID is already exhausted. Surge. Another Flame Soldier. I swear I shuffled. I mean, I know I shuffled. I shuffled a lot, actually. That is fine. We will use Steve's Apartment to play Armored Vest. We'll use Riposte for I can do this all day. We'll do damage to this. Yeah, right? Hold up. Oh, I forgot to increase Infinity Stone. Right, I kind of need to, right? I need to start clearing these people out. Yeah, we'll take care of the Flame Soldiers, only because they're a problem if I don't defend the attack. We'll use Sharon to clear Cornered Staff so we can actually start keeping them main scheme down. We'll overspend for a Excelsior, which is a restricted, so I have my 2 restricted. One, 2, Heroic Strike, Yield Serve, Unflappable, Fearless Determination. Cuts both ways. Interesting. 3 for Infinity Stones. Crossbones will attack. I will defend that. Is there anything I want to do? I can discard my Nerves of Steel to do 2 damage to an enemy, which means I can do 2 damage to Flamecrafter. I'm going to cuts both ways it, so that way I'm considered defending. And he'll die from that. Somebody's having their finale for fireworks. So Crossbones is attacking for 3. 4. My defense is 5. So he takes 1 damage from Retaliate. Madam Hydra. I think I'm going to throw Sharon in front of it. Agent 13 will go down. Flame Strike Hydra. I will take 1 damage. We'll cut both ways, which considers me defending because it's defense traded as far as I understand. I gain Retaliate until... Oh, end of phase. Can I technically decide what minions attack? Although then I'm taking 4. Never mind. No. And then I didn't use any. Yeah, I just defended normally, right? Yeah, I had no other way of defending both of these. Yeah, it had to be awkward like that. Flame Hydra is down. God, there's so many fireworks. We draw a card. Hydra Soldier. It has guard. That's kind of annoying. Kind of. It's not the worst thing right now. We're going to use Fearless Determination. My Thort will go up by 1. I'll draw a card. So we have Genius. So we could Heroic Strike something. I could Heroic Strike Madam Hydra. It is better than my activation, right? Yeah. Just strictly. We'll pay 3 for 6 damage, which will defeat Madam Hydra. And then we'll draw... We will be decking out... Oh, this is perfect. Yep. We have Shield Toss, a Heroic Strike, 2 Super Soldier Serums, and an Indomitable. Did you know, like, sirens too? Yeah, it does just sound so crazy out there. Yeah, so we're just working on... Yeah, so we drew Shield Toss, Heroic Strike, Super Soldier Serums, Indomitable. Indomitable just feels like such a good card. Alright. Infinity Stones goes up to 4. Crossbones attacks. I can't block both of these. Well, I have to block Crossbones. 3. Quick strike, Hydra Jet Trooper. If you are in Hill and Villain, the villain attacks you after. Okay, that's really annoying. So I'm not taking any damage from this, so he'll take 1 damage. Then he's going to attack me again from this boost icon. I will take 3 damage. I'll go down to 4. He'll get defeated? I have to discard a card, I'm pretty sure. It will be the Super Soldier Serum. I don't need 2 of them. He will flip, which is not exactly what I wanted. Revealing the energy shield. Villain gains toughness. I don't have a genius. Thing in hand. That's fine. Then I get attacked for 2 from the Hydra Soldier. He'll go down to 3. Then I draw a card. Hail Hydra. I take 2 more and I die from Hail Hydra, which causes all Hydra minions to deal damage. Alright, yeah. Well, that was kind of as expected. We got kind of overran very quickly. That was... It's crazy. I know there's like 2, maybe 3 houses doing fireworks near me. Oh. Oops, I do need to shuffle everything. So yeah, we're just going to re-rack that. Crossbones did get the upper hand on us there. Alright. Hopefully now we'll just have less bad luck. I do have a D8 actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2. Evens is the top one. Odds and evens. Just shuffling. We'll grab the card after. We'll shuffle the encounter deck back. I don't know if I think this is the first time I've streamed Marvel Champions. I know it's like not my normal Earthborn stuff. Although my normal Earthborn is all over the place on timing too. Boop. I wish the game had less shuffling. Like there's so many decks that need to be shuffled. And I say that coming from Earthborn where you have to shuffle your encounter deck like the encounter deck every time you travel. And there are sometimes we're traveling like 4 to 5 times in a session. So let's start Steve Rogers' side. Indomitable. Could be fine. Fearless Determination, I'm fine with it. Replaces itself. Cuts both ways doesn't help me currently. Unflappable is probably a good setup card. It's a little harder to get. Shield Block is a whatever card here. Captain America's helmet is definitely whatever. I think I like Indomitable now, but because I think it helps me set up, and it like I can have it sit on the table for a time where I need to block a bunch of stuff. Power of Protection, Excelsior. Could we not get Captain America's shield in the draw? That's like literally the one thing I don't want. Oh well. Alright. We're gonna go up. Fearless Determination. I get +1 thwart. We draw a card. We'll use power to play Excelsior. We'll use Heroic Strike to play Captain America's shield. That puts us at 3. Oh, I want to... that's awkward. I want a Captain America, I think, twice? Maybe I don't, actually. No, yeah, you're right. There's nothing here. Oh, I forgot. What is this? Because this might actually change my mind. Oh. He gains Retaliate. Energy Shield. Actually, I'm just going to spend these 2. Is there a better way of doing that? Yeah, calm down, guys. We're going to spend the 2 to discard the Energy Shield. Because him having Retaliate's bad. I'm going to attack for 2. Yep. We're going to get cuts both ways. Good enough. Desperate Defense. Couldn't make a difference. Super Soldier Serums. Fine. Strength, and then 1 more. Shield Block. Oh yes, Shield Block. Because of the Shield Block, readying is important. Alright. Attack on Mount Athena ticks up. Crossbones will attack. I will defend. Do I? I just... Yeah, no, nothing, because I can just shield block. Yeah. I'm going to just shield. I'm going to let it go through. 1, shield block to take no damage. Retaliate 1, and then I can spend, if I want, I will... Yeah, I will. Cuts both ways for this to do 2 more damage on Crossbones. Change of Fortune should probably be in this deck. He did say it too. Then we draw a card. Full auto. Discard X card from the encounter where X is the number of... Okay. So he has 2 attacks. So I'll take 2 indirect damage. We'll go down to 9 from 11. I'm going to play Strength for Super Soldier Serum. Which will let me generate a physical resource every turn. I'm going to punch Crossbones. I can do this all day with Desperate Defense. Punch Crossbones. He's down to 5. We'll draw up to 5. Well, Power of Protection, Desperate Defense, Desperate Defense, Heroic Strike, Agent 13. Alright. Attack on Mount Athena takes up. Crossbones will attack me. I will defend. using Super Soldier Serum, I will Desperate Defense. So I will be blocking for 5. When I block, I can spend this. Ooh, I don't know if I'm going to do that. My hand is like dead if I don't have exactly 3. That's fine. I don't think I'm going to use Excelsior. I'm going to block for 5. He'll attack for 3. Oh, I forgot. We're gonna just we're just gonna do as much recount as we can, and we'll just have it fire now. Again, don't understand how this works in coordinations with Crossbow's attack. I take 1 damage, 1 indirect damage, but I think Desperate Defense doesn't care about that. And Retaliate 1 definitely doesn't care about that. Alright. I will spend 3 resources to... Oh! No. We'll get an encounter card. The villain will scheme. He'll scheme for 2. We'll go to Infinity Stone. He'll come in with 1. Well, that makes me want to play Sharon less. So I could just do 6 damage to him and flip him. And stun him. Yeah. We're a Heroic Strike. Because it doesn't say he can't be stunned. And he gets 16 life. After he attacks and damages me, I'll discard a card. Then I will punch him in the face for 2. Yep. Heroic Strike. Energy. Steve's Apartment. Indomitable. Indomitable. Infinity Stone goes up to 2. Crossbones would attack, but is stunned. We draw a card. Hydra Soldier. Has 4 and guard. And I deal myself an encounter when I beat him. We'll spend energy plus an Indomitable to play Heroic Strike. Oh, wait. Let's actually do this correctly. Captain America is going to attack into the Hydra Soldier. I will spend this Steve Apartment for I can do this all day. I'm going to attack the Hydra Soldier for 2. I'm going to Heroic Intervention, a Heroic Strike using energy plus Super Soldier Serum to do 6 damage. Plus, we're just going to stun him again. Then I'm going to use this Indomitable to pay for this Indomitable and pass turn. Nope. Yep, that's definitely important to not forget. Yep. Infinity Stones will tick up. Crossbones is stunned, so he won't attack. Then he'll attack for... and then I'll deal myself a card. Raid the Armory. Insight 1. When revealed, discard from the encounter tab until I hit a weapon. We'll do something like that. It's really hard to figure out where I can put my camera on this board right now. So this comes in. Crossbones will get 4 attack, and it has range, which will stop retaliate. That's pretty bad. Yeah. So I can attack for 1. So, oh, yeah, okay, I have enough in my hand. So we will attack with Captain America for 2. Bring him down to 6. I will discard this Dauntless, for I can do this all day. I'll attack him for 2, bring him down to 4. I will pay 1 with Super Soldier Serum for... Oh no, sorry. I will have to discard something. Riposte. I'll play Shield Toss, discarding X cards, X being 1. Return Captain America's shield to my hand and bounce it off of Crossbone's skull to defeat him. Fair enough. All right. That worked exactly how I thought it was gonna. It was weird though that the time I was set up, it was way harder. Like I had way more defense and more hit points. And this time was way easier. I also just kind of stunned him. I think it was only 2. No, there's a third one. For sure, right? No. Oh, did I forget? Oh, no. Oh, it would not have mattered. I think I forgot. I think I forgot when I flipped him. Because he was on stage 3. Yeah, I forgot to do it when he was on stage 3. It didn't really matter. It's an exosuit. So if we go over here, victory, we choose 1 tech upgrade, which we're around here somewhere. And then we'll just keep these with standard. And we'll just move this one over here. So we can have laser cannon, tactical scanner, teleporter, adrenaline. I think I'm going to do adrenaline stims because I think choose 1 and adds it to their deck. It's funny because it actually says the payment for let me. It's funny because the payment here Oh, come on. Hold on. Do I have to just drop it lower? The payment here says to discard this card and remove it from the campaign log. But the campaign log never says to add it to the campaign log. To add it to their deck in the campaign log. It's definitely just missing, but it's really funny that it's just not there. So we're going to take Adrenaline Stims, because I think it will be good to be able to heal. We got the experimental weapons. As the dust settles at Project Pegasus, give up Crossbones, game's over. You fools. I never wanted the tech. I just needed to give Madame Hydra time to make off with the stone. And now I'm here to cover the escape. Absorbing Man. This is, I think, the unfun version. So we take Absorbing Man, Particle Man. Absorbing Man does whatever Absorbing Man does. Will he absorb you? Hopefully not. It's Absorbing Man. It's Absorbing Man. We'll put those to the side. Expert, standard, Crossbones, Legion of Hydra, Crossbones. Legions, Crossbones, standard, Legion, Crossbones, Expert, Hydra, Assault. Oh right, Weapon Master is also a thing. This is so many. I think this is too big of a deck. I think the variance is way too much. Oh yeah, where? Oh, Baron Zemo's here. Okay. I just wanted to make sure I had him set aside. I would have assumed I wouldn't know where it would be if he wasn't there. Nope. Crossbones. Man of Time. Crossbones. Hydra Assault. Legion of Hydra. Crossbones. Weird. Where did I put? Oh, Crossbones 1. We're gonna put them over there just so that way we have them stacked. And then this one is Absorbing Man, Hydra Patrol. Thank God, I thought I was gonna need that. And standard set. Okay. Oh, and obviously all of Absorbing Man. None shall pass. This man is just here to waste our time. He has 15 life. It's gonna suck because it's just gonna make the last scenario so hard. Adrenaline Stim starts. But I don't think it will matter. I think it technically could. I think there's been even a situation where I've had to actually reduce the amount of delay counters. Because I technically I think I start and lose Red Hat Skull or something like that. It was weird. It was like a Oh, like there's no way to start this well. But yeah, we'll get through this quickly. I hope. I do have a hard out, but it is in like a few hours, so we will not have trouble. We just might not be able to finish uh, the campaign in one day because I didn't start, early. I started at like 8 something. Maybe it's been an hour and a half, so 8, yeah. But I wanted to make sure I did a 4th of July, and I thought the Captain America would be fun and cool. Especially with the fireworks next door. It's kind of kooky, crazy, and zany. I think one of those might have been caught. I wonder if I speak if they get caught too. YouTube, Twitch, if you're hearing any noises, it's fireworks. It's the 4th. It's fine. Alright. I don't remember how setup is started, so I've always gone with draw my hand with no information, then do their setup. I also think it means that like weird things like, I don't know, there's like one scenario, I think it's supposed to be the other way around, but I think there's one scenario in which like Captain America I think it's Ultron. Captain America could just lose his shield if it was the other way. And that doesn't make sense. Although I guess Captain America without his shield happens. So we'll draw 6. Desperate Defense. Indomitable. Shield Block. Shield Toss. Super Soldier Serum. Hidden Base. So if you want my thing about this is Desperate Defense. Hidden Shield is fine. But it's after I change forms. Wow. It sounds like they're just making... I don't think I'm going to shield toss either. I think Indomitable will be cool for a setup. And Super Soldier Serum. So I'm drawing 4. With the Express... Oh, thank God. So we got Unflappable, Defensive Coordinating, Desperate Defense, cut both ways. And now I'm going to do setup, and then we'll do campaign setup. Again, I think I'm actually doing this wrong. I think also setup's actually not like done in a specific order, I think. Or I don't think it's done in like one side, other side. I think it's like campaign setups happen first. Then we do my setup, then their setup, something like that. But, Jesus. Yeah. Or maybe it's... Nah, I think it has to be this way. Absorbing Man says discard card from the encounter deck until you discard a environment. The environment is an abandoned facility. It's metal. Surge. After... put the card into play, which is not revealing, so Surge doesn't go off. After Absorbing Man makes an undefended attack. Oh my. Oh, you can definitely hear those. Oh my god, you can for sure hear those. It's great, ambience. Hi, Molly. I want you to know the mic picks up the fireworks. I don't really know how to deal with that, so we're just going to move on. After Absorbing Man makes an undefended attack against you, discard one resource icon from your hand. 2 resources if there are 5 or more delay counters on the main scheme. Finale. Very cool. After resolving step 1 of the villain phase, put 1 counter here. When an environment enters play, discard each other environment in play. Alright. I have no allies, so I'm not going to do the top one. Oh, 1 revealed if... Oh, we have to find Super Absorbing Man. Which I think gives him like a gajillion hit points. No, I think I'm thinking of Super Absorbing Power, right? Do I reveal it? And reveal it. Oh, never mind. Yeah. Creel has the ability to absorb properties of multiple elements at once, but it requires intense concentration. Oh, I should read the story. The tide of battle has turned against Hydra after you arrive to aid the Bellegarde Shield soldiers at Project Pegasus. Crossbones has been captured and his army has been defeated, but Madame Hydra escaped the facility with an infinity gem. You chase her outside, but you are stopped short by the imposing form of Absorbing Man. The formidable villain has been hired by Red Skull to delay your pursuit, and you will have to defeat him before you can recover the infinity gem. I think you mentioned it's weird that like Madame Hydra is like does this important thing and then you just not. I don't think maybe she appears again, but it's weird that she doesn't get a villain. Like it's weird that we don't have a villain of her yet. All right. I'm just checking. Yeah. Oh, we put 2 on here. 3 on Absorbing Man. So he has every trait. That is fine. All right. Steve Rogers will flip up. We will play Cuts Both Ways for the Captain America shields. We will go to 3 defense. Defensive and Indomitable for defensive conditioning, which will bring us to 4 defense and 14 health. And then do I play Unflappable? Yeah, I think I do. I think I spend the Super Soldier Serum for Unflappable, which draws me cards, which I think will just be very good. I'm gonna... I just don't have the space. Weirdly, it's like hard to know. I'll keep it here. All right. But then I don't have a. I can do this all day, but that's okay. We'll just thwart super absorbing man. Here's the determination, genius, strength, indomitable, dauntless. That's perfect. Mostly a joke. None shall pass. After step 1, we'll track those with the purple dice. And we'll put them up here. Observing Man will attack. I will use Captain America to defend. He's attack move 2. Abandoned facility doesn't matter. So he attacked for 2. I took nothing because I have 4 defense. He goes down 1 because I have 1 retaliate. I then unflappable to draw a card. Perfect. Then we'll draw a card. Stall tactics. Place 1 threat on the main scheme for every 2. If no threat, this gains surge. For every 2 delay counters, there's 1 delay counter. Hydra Soldier. He has guard. He's a little annoying. It's fine, though. We'll start off with Fearless Determination. Draw a card, gain 1 thwart. So good. This is exactly what I perfectly want. I'll spend the energy for Dauntless. We're going to use purple to count retaliate because it's actually going to get kind of ridiculous. We're going to spend 2 for Indomitable, and we will discard the Genius for... I can do this all day. I have spent 6 resources for 2 resources worth of stuff. Oh, yes. That's why my base cam wasn't here. It was here. We will... I can get rid of this, but I actually don't think it matters. I can only attack him. So we'll do 2 damage to Hydra Soldier. And we'll keep electrostatic armor. Fearless Determination. Heroic Strike. Shield Block. Heroic Strike. We'll go to 2. Absorbing Man will attack. I will block. He'll attack for 2, 4. My defense, sorry, is my defense higher at all? No, but 4 doesn't hurt me because I have 4 defense. So he'll take 1 damage. No, 2 damage because of Dauntless. I have 2 retaliate. Unflappable will trigger. Sorry. Drawing me a card. Hydra Soldier will attack. I can take the 2 damage. I would rather not. Oh. Yeah, I just don't have to. I'm going to shield block, exhausting Captain America's shield to take no damage, and then retaliate 2 because it's Dauntless. We'll defeat him. We'll draw a card. Piercing Thorns. Discard 1 card at random from your hand. And then discard a card I control. Oh, I blocked, right? which means I should be actually ready. Unflappable, sorry. That's not true. Adrenal stems. Adrenal stems. We'll just discard that because I'm not going to use it this way. I think I have to do bowls. Because it doesn't say instead. Fearless Determination, which sucks, but it's not the worst. Actually, this hand kind of blows, but it's fine. I will do 2 damage. Cut both ways. For I can do this all day for 2 more damage. Then 3 for electrostatic armor, and I will keep heroic strike. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. A Nerves of Steel, a Super Soldier Serum, Excelsior, an Armored Vest. Oh, yeah. So now we're at 3, and we'll go to 4. Absorbing Man will attack. I will block for 4. I take 4, so I take nothing. So, 3 in total will be done. This isn't retaliate, but it's retaliate if I attack. Unflappable will draw me a card. Heroic Strike. Interesting. We'll draw a card. The villain will scheme for 2, 4. We'll go to 8. So I do have to focus a little bit on making sure that doesn't fly over. We'll spend this Nerves of Steel for this Excelsior. We'll spend everything else for Heroic Strike. We spent at least 1 fist physical icon. So I'll do 6 damage and stun. At some point I can do this all day, right? Right, 3 for this. 1 for the, oh, did I not? I didn't. I can do this all day? Oh no. I think I'm going to keep this in my hand, and what I spent for it I can do this all day. So I can get rid of Super Absorbing Man. No. So we can put this down. And I'm more worried about that than... We'll keep Excelsior. Shield Toss. Captain America's helmet. Cut both ways. Agent 13. Two. Delay counter at 4. Absorbing Man would attack, but he is stunned. Assault. Okay. Absorbing Man attacks. I block for 4. He attacks for 5. I take a damage. Which still fires 3 damage to go through. I forgot to set his health. His health is 16, so he'll go down to 13. Just means I don't get unflappable. And then, yep, that was from my card. I did block, so I am unready. We're going to spend 3 for Agent 13. When she comes in, she'll remove 2. Oh. I had to place 1 threat on the main scheme and take 1 indirect damage. So this will be back at 6. Did I tick it up as well? I don't think I did. So I think it's just going to go back up to 7. I don't think I did. So I think it would be 8, 9. It'll go back down to 7. She'll thwart for 2. I can do this all day. I'll get rid of Super Absorbing Man finally. Sharon will have 2. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. The power of protection, flow like water. The power of protection, riposte, desperate defense. Yeah, we're going to go to 5 delay counters, 6 threat. Absorbing Man attacks. I'm going to attack, use a power of protection for desperate defense. So I'll block for 6. A flows like water for a power of protection for riposte as well. Is that worth it? No, I think it's good. So we'll take. So we're blocking for 6. I take. He Absorb Man attacks for 3. I have to take her indirect. No, I don't. Do I? Metal or wood. 1 indirect damage. But I don't think that's part of his attack. After he engages me, so I think it's after all of this, I'm gonna assume. So he'll take 3 damage because he didn't do 6 damage, more than 6 damage to me, and then I ready, and then Unflappable fires. And the 3 is Dauntless. Captain America's shield gives me 2 resistance, and Elastic Armor is whenever I defend. And then we draw a card. Gang up. Absorbing Man attacks. This is more of the reason. We'll Indomitable to riposte when we attack, or when we block. So we'll be blocking for 6. Oh. I don't take anything because 4 is less than 6. Riposte does 3 damage to him, and then I do 3 damage from my retaliate. Then on my turn, we'll play Float Like Water. After I play a defense card, I'll do 1 damage to the attacking enemy. Agent 13 will thwart. And that's it. We draw 3. It's going to go to 6. It's so many counters. Ah. Six delay counters is just too many. Riposte, Steve's apartment, Nerves of Steel, Desperate Defense. So I think I think just 1 riposte and I get him. Oh yeah. Oh, what did I do? It's gonna go to 6. But this should be the end. Absorbing Man will attack me. I will use Steve Apartment to play Riposte, gaining 6 defense. He's attacking me for 3. Can I do it again? I don't know. I do 1 damage to him though from the attacking, so it actually doesn't matter at all. Because even if this fails, even if he does damage to me, I do 3 damage back to him. He does no damage to me. He takes 3 from Riposte. We do 3 damage to him. The Fat Puppy. Hello. Thank you for the Prime. Who is this? Well, thank you for the Prime. How's it going? You are discovering all of my alerts. I did not realize that those were my alerts. That's crazy. Hacker man. He's the most powerful hacker of all time. Thanks for the follow and the sub. Crazy time to discover that I still had alerts on that. If you can hear the fireworks, they're fireworks. Don't worry about it. Oh, I was at 6 delay counters. I should write that down somewhere. Notes. Six delay counters. But we beat Observing Man. So the campaign says, on victory, we record the amount, and we get one of these basic condition upgrades. Which, like, they seem pretty good. Basic attack gives us +1 HP and +1 attack. That is actually, the +1 AC is actually, or HP is actually important to us because of Dauntless. So that's good to know. Oh, need. So they have basic attack upgrade, basic thwart upgrade, basic defense gives us +1 defense and 3 hit points. That's actually probably, that is the answer. It's basic defense. Because +3 more hit points is crazy. Plus, we're just looking to get as much defense as possible. I guess we could look up the improved, right? Oh, yeah, definitely. It's just unflappable, but always. Right, we did discard a card. Oop. I thought I got rid of Streambo. Apparently I did not filter that term out. Alright. Oh, right. Back to Firefox. Firefox. It's actually Safari. But we get one of those. We record the amount of delay counters. It's 6. Ooh, I'm glad that's done. Truly, that was a glorious battle. Hey, what's that thing? I have no idea. Let's go back to base and find out what's going on. Are you seeing this? You're seeing... If you're seeing that Hydra somehow stole our tower, then yeah. We are hit. We're going down. Haha. boom, no more Avengers. Let's go out there and make sure they're done for, boys. It is Taskmaster. With Absorbing Man in S.H.I.E.L.D. custody and Madam Hydra in the wind, you are flying back to Avengers Tower to plan your next move when all reality is changed in a flash of yellow light. When you reach New York City, you are shocked to find Avengers Tower embolized with the Hydra banner. But before you can process what has happened, an explosion rocks your Quinjet and you crash land in the city. On the ground, you find that all New York is under Hydra rule. Anti-hero propaganda is plastered on every corner, and squads of Hydra soldiers patrol the streets. They are led by the notorious Taskmaster, Hydra's new chief of police. He's going door to door hunting down heroes and locking them up. He fired the surface-to-air missile that brought you down. He is searching for you. All right. We need not. Let's organize everything a little bit more. Hydra Patrol. Experimental weapon, Hydra Patrol. Experimental weapon. Hydra Patrol, Standards Expert. We're doing much better on Standard than I was expecting. I was actually expecting that, like, halfway through, I'd give up. It's not, like, super hard. It just, like, feels like it can be way more swingy. It is Taskmaster. Right. All of the arrested people, we'll put them to the side. Standard. Hydra Patrol, Weapon Master. So it's those. So we search for the words with setup in there, search experimental. We got those. Perfect. We don't need Taskmaster 1. We need 2 out of that. Taskmaster, I remember being hard. Although maybe, no, I think Zola is where it starts getting actually kind of like hard for me to manage. Although I don't know with this deck. When revealed, oh no, I forgot to have a dedicated place for dealt encounter cards. I oftentimes have a hard time where I deal them and I'm like, oh, what is this doing here? 4th of July. So many fireworks. Like, they've been going on for hours. Search the deck for Hydra Patrol. Annoying that I didn't know to do this before. Moving for Hydra Patrol, which I can only imagine is a... Oh, it's a side scheme and it's from Hydra Patrol. Fair enough. It comes in with 2. Threat. Oh, right. Normally I do this after I draw my hand. Oh well. We're already doing it. That is our dealt encounter card. We start with 11. We start as Steve Rogers. We are here to beat up Taskmaster. I hope everyone's I mentioned it before, but I still do hope everyone's 4th is good. We're 2 hours into the stream. We're doing pretty well. We're on mission 3, so after this we will be more than halfway through. Somewhere in there we'll be halfway through the campaign. And it's only 10 p.m. We're doing great on time. We get shield lock. Don't really care about because we're not defending on our turn. Cuts both ways. Has the same problem. Desperate defense has the same problem. Fearless determination replaces itself. It's good. Genius is good. Strength. I don't like having 2. And then we draw 4 more. Captain America shield. We hate to see it. Excelsior. Super Soldier Serum. And Captain America's helmet. All in all, not good. We're going to flip up. Oh, we do have +1 defense. Actually, that is kind of important to remember that we're actually at 14 health. Dauntless would have been great. We're going to play Fierce Determination. I'm going to leave it here to remind me that I have +1 Thwart until end of phase. Then we draw a card, as it says, to replace itself. We'll play Captain America's Helmet for Captain America's Shield. We'll play Genius for Super Soldier Serum. We'll use Super Soldier Serum to play Excelsior. So Captain America's Shield gives us +1 defense, so we're at 5 defense, 1 retaliate. Excelsior says when we defend against an attack, we can spend a energy resource. If we do, it deals we deal 2 damage to an enemy. A Super Soldier Serum lets us generate a physical resource. We'll use Captain America to attack for after resolving step 1 of the fill-in phase, each player in hero form must choose to either take 1 threat here. Okay. We're gonna thwart for 3. The Hydra Patrol. We only need 2. We will discard Cuts Both Ways for Captain America's I Can Do This All Day, which lets me discard a card from my hand to ready Captain America. We'll use Captain America to do 2 damage to Taskmaster. That is my turn. We will draw 5 cards now because Captain America has less hand size than Steve Rogers. We got Power of Protection, a Shield Toss, a Riposte, a Cut Both Ways, and a Hidden Base. First thing we do is on the villain phase, we take up the main scheme. Forced response after resolving step 1, we will take 1 threat. Or take 1 damage. Taskmaster is going to attack. I'm supposed to be ready. I will defend using shield block to pay for riposte. So our block is +2, so we're 7. And we're going to cut both ways. And when I do that, I will use hidden bait. What am I going to do? No, I think I actually keep hidden base. I guess, oh yeah, no, then I can do this all day. It's fine. We're going to use Excelsior to expend a lightning for 2 damage. So we'll do 2 damage to him. So we're attacking for, or he's attacking for 2 plus a card. We're blocking for 7 plus retaliate to 2 because it cuts both ways. 5 doesn't do damage to us. So he'll take retaliate 1, 2, and then 3 from here, so 5 in total. So he goes down to 7. Oh, changes to hero form, sorry. We're going to do Taskmaster and it will be Assault. I forgot to do his force response. And there's no way to cleanly do that. Alright. First, encounter card. Hydra's Sidearm. So Taskmaster's attack will be 3. He gains range. So that's a problem. We will have to actually deal with that. Captured by Hydra. When revealed, we place one of the 4 heroes for hire face down at random underneath it. I have a D8, so we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1. That comes in with 5 threat. I might not even I can do this all day. That's actually really interesting. Alright. I won't even deal with this. This is kind of problematic. We're kind of behind already, but I think instead we're going to spend Super Soldier Serum for a Fist and the Wild Resource Icon on protection to pay for the Hydra Sidearms discard ability, which is a physical and a mental. We'll make the wild a mental. And then that is my turn. Desperate Defense. Shield Block. Nerves of Steel. Indomitable. This says whenever I defend against an attack, Shield Block is defense traded, which makes me defend against it. Yeah. Alright. Hunting down, we will take 1 more damage. Yeah. And then Taskmaster will attack. We will not block when it reveals. We will use Shield Block, which is defense trade. Now we're blocking. We will use our Desperate Defense to do 2 damage to it. We take no damage from Shield Block. And he'll take Retaliate 1. So he'll go down to 4. Oh, we're supposed to be at 4 for hunting down, because captured by Hydra. We'll spend... we'll draw a card. That's a problem. He gains Retaliate 1. That's not too much of a problem if we just don't attack him. 1, 2 for Nerves of Steel. Which says I can pay an energy resource for defense traits. We'll use Captain America to thwart Captured by Hydra. We'll use Indomitable for I Can Do This All Day to thwart again. Yeah, that is the best I can do. Armor Vest, Heroic Strike, Electrostatic Armor, Fearless Determination. Fearless Determination would have been really good last turn. Super Soldier Serum. This goes up to 6. We are halfway through. We do need to deal with that. Taskmaster is going to attack us. I will block the good old-fashioned way. When we block, I can spend Electrostatic Armor for Excelsior to do 2 damage. And then he attacks me for 2. And it's not an attack, so even though he has Retaliate, which would normally do damage, this isn't an attack, so I don't get damage from it. He attacks for 3. I have 5 block. Oh, I forgot to do this, so we can take 1 more. Well, I can actually go down because I don't have Dauntless yet. He'll take 1 more, though. Go down to 1. I think, right? Oh, is he supposed to be at 1 or is he supposed to be at 2? I think he's supposed to be at 1, yeah. I just forgot about that. And again, because that's Retaliate, he doesn't take damage. Then we draw a card. Shadows of the Past. Alright, Baron Zemo comes out. He has Quick Strike. That is actually a problem. We get Hit Squad. In player order, top card of the encounter and takes 1 damage for each boost icon. This way. I think I technically shuffle in his stuff first. So Shadow of the Past is when revealed, reveal your set aside Nemesis minion and put it into play. Engage with you, reveal set aside Nemesis side scheme and put it into play. Shuffle the rest of the guide. So I guess technically not. So if we get something that is Baron Zemo's, we will just ignore it. Because I'm not supposed... We'll just put it to the side because I'm not supposed to technically do that until this is done. But it's too late now. We'll take 3 damage. That puts me at 8. And then Baron Zemo attacks me. I can't block it, so I take 3 more. I go down to 5. Baron Zemo will go down to 4, though. I cannot thwart. Oh, that's really bad. I can just hit Baron Zemo for 1, 2, 3, 4. Baron Zemo will die. Oh no. I've done it again. Oh no, yeah, you're right. Fearless Determination draws me a card. Then I can discard Unflappable to ready myself. Then we'll get rid of Hit Squad. No, let's not get rid of Hit Squad. Let's get rid of Captured by Hydra. The player who defeats this and removes this scheme from game. So we're going to remove that from game. We're going to get Elektra. This was not the person I wanted. She's fine though. I was hoping they could just do 1. I'm gonna take... we defeat... Oh, but then... Yeah, I don't know. I was hoping for the one that's really good at thwarting. We'll get rid of 1. Just keep it from instantly losing us the game. Then we'll ready. Energy. Desperate Defense. Dauntless. Flows like water. Heroic strike. Dauntless no longer helps us. We are very under our the amount of health we should have. 5 turns to 7. Then we have to ask ourselves a question. We'll take 1 damage. And then Taskmaster will attack. We will block. We will use Nerves of Steel to play Desperate Defense. We will discard Dauntless for Excelsior to do 2 damage, which will defeat Taskmaster. This might be a mistake. We'll deal ourselves an encounter card. He goes to 17 life. It was not instantly a mistake. I was worried that it was going to be like, oh, you can't take damage, though. I think that's only in the Civil War stuff. So I'm blocking for 7. He attacks for 5. That's been there since I discarded Sidearm. That's great. 5, which is not 7, so I flip up. I do 1 damage from Retaliate. And I ready because of the Desperate Defense. Mimicry. When revealed, discard 5 cards. If an attack was 1, yeah. Literally the first one. One of the few attacks I have. So he's going to attack me. That's annoying. For sure, I will block. I'm blocking for 5 right now. I do not want to expend it. So we're just going to block for 5. He attacks me for 3. I take nothing. He takes 1 Retaliate. Hydra Soldier. Oh, I think I defeated a Hydra Soldier and forgot to deal myself an encounter card earlier. Rip. Okay. I can blow him out of the water, but that doesn't... I can, like, flow like water. I can Heroic Strike. I'd have to pitch flow like water. I think I will, too. I can do this all day. Electro will attack for 3. I really need to get rid of this. I think I will do that. And then I can Heroic Strike, but then it's just Heroic Striking here. So yeah, maybe she'll defeat Hit Squad. And then I'll Heroic Strike with Super Soldier Serum to defeat that. To defeat the Hydra Soldier. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, my only problem with this is, are we not running a Hard to Ignore? Or have I messed up? I feel like Hard to Ignore is pretty... I desperately want it here. Because, like, I can get infinite defense, but I can't get, like, infinite... Thwarting becomes my problem. Like, Fearless Determination is the only good way to thwart. And then it's, like, 1 card that then can replace itself, which means you can Fierce Determination, discard whatever you draw. So that way you can... Oh, I look sickly. Okay. I think that... I've been figuring out my lighting situation. I think I just look so... Oh, I think that's good. I think I still look a little pale, but I think it's definitely better. Oh, so I definitely shoveled my deck too and didn't deal myself an extra encounter card. This is very scuffed. There's an amount I can't remember about this game while trying to play this game. Let me tell you. Tell you what. So yeah, we shuffled our deck, so we draw ourselves an encounter card. Hunting down heroes goes up to 8, which is a dangerous point, but I think we can figure it out. Taskmaster is attacking. We will block. We will use Nerves of Steel for Riposte. When we play Riposte and defend, we'll discard another Riposte to do 2 damage. We did draw a Super Soldier Serum, a Power of Protection, and a Heroic Strike. So we're blocking for 7. 6, which is not 7. We'll do 3 damage, then we'll do 1 from Retaliate. And none of these are attack traded, so no attacks. Then we'll draw 2 cards. Captured by Hydra. Oh, right. We actually want to rescue all of these people. That's why we haven't done it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. And then Weapon Master. Oh, this raised. We have to add another one. 9 is so dangerous. I can at least do this. Yeah. Okay. So his attack scheme piercing. I need to actually get rid of that before anything. That's annoying. I can do this and this. Oh yeah, it is my turn. Now this has 5 threat on it. So we'll use Super Soldier Serum and the Power of Protection, using it for a mental to get rid of the knife. And the knife is a problem because it gives it piercing, which ignores my Retaliate. Then we'll use Heroic Strike, or I can do this all day, which I will then use to thwart for 2. I will keep the Super Soldier Serum, I think. Elektra. I can attack for 3 and then she dies. I think that's actually fine enough. I could use her as a chump blocker, but I think 3 damage is actually kind of good. Actually, I think I'm going to get rid of Super Soldier Serum. I don't think I'll need another resource generator. Agent 13 would really help in this situation. Fearless Determination, cut both ways. Indomitable, Fearless Determination, Desperate Defense. Okay. Indomitable is good because it draws us cards in the future. No, sorry, it readies us. I was thinking Unflappable. Ooh, that goes up to 9. That's spooky. Because of Captured by Hydra. We'll take the 1. We just kind of have to. Taskmaster will attack. We'll use Nerves of Steel for Desperate Defense when we block. We'll also cut both ways. Actually, this only gives me Retaliate 1. So we're actually just going to pitch it to Excelsior to do 2. Desperate Defense. We're blocking for 7 with it. 6. You take 1 more. Retaliate actually might cause this weird problem. We'll ready. Where we want to not kill him. We have Fearless Determination though, so we might be good. And then we'll draw a encounter card. Hunted by Hydra. Each hero takes 1 damage and discards a card at random from their hand. Oh, and insight. We have a 1 in 3 chance of this not really upsetting me. So it's going to really upset me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5, 6. Darn, it upsets me deeply. We'll play Fierce Determination to draw a card. Oh, this sucks. This is a useless hand. We'll use it to get rid of this experimental weapon. No, we won't. I can do this all day. Because now I only thwart for 3. So I have to thwart here. I should be thwarting here. I'll get rid of the genius, I guess. I can do this all day. Thwart for this. Hope to God that you have a good thwarting. White Tiger does. Do I add it to my hand? Oh, I added them to my hand. Oh, that's really good to know. That's really unfortunate because I could have done this and then it would have been actually great. But I will play White Tiger. Interesting. So Electra probably could have fired the ability. Almost assuredly. We will use Super Soldier Serum to play Indomitable. White Tiger will thwart for 3. There is 3 turns. Nope, wrong deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dauntless, Indomitable, Desperate Defense, Riposte. Dauntless, Desperate Defense, Flow Like Water, Riposte. This is awkward. Yeah. This goes up by 1. We'll make it go up by 2. Taskmaster will attack. I will use Nerves of Steel to play Desperate Defense. So I'm blocking for 7. He'll do 4. Retaliate. Hydra Regulars. Insight 1. Ooh. Ooh, that's spooky. As I said, I do want to actually just get the other people I need out of here. That is my... I guess it's my go. White Tiger will thwart for 3. I will attack for 2, killing the Hydra Regulars. I will discard this Riposte. I can do this all day. I will thwart for 2. I will discard this Indomitable, use this Super Soldier Serum to play this Indomitable. And then discard this Flow Like Water, which is who needs it. Shield Toss, Power of Protection, Strength, Shield Block, cut both ways. These are all cards I'm probably just going to play the Shield Block. We'll add 2 threat. We'll add 1 threat, and then we'll add 2 threat because I don't want to deal with it. Taskmaster will attack. No blocks. Shield block. This is an awkward portion where, like, my entire like, cycling ability just doesn't make sense right now. Then we'll draw a card. Exoscoot. We'll do uh physical from Super Soldier Serum, mental from Power of Protection, cut both ways for energy to discard Exosuit. We will toss. We'll use White Tiger one last time to bring this down to 4. We will Captain America to bring it down to 2. Then we will toss this field toss to I can do this all day, and then get rid of the main scheme. I don't want to go down. We'll keep strength. Whoops. That was also a really good boost card. I actually would not have complained at all about getting that. Oh, it's back down to 3. I've probably been doing that wrong. It's... No, I think I have been. I think I've been like, oh, this doesn't count. Hidden Base. Electrostatic Armor. Indomitable. Desperate Defense. Hunting Down, we'll put it to 2. Taskmaster will attack me for 1 and for 3 and a card. We will ready everything. We will use Nerves of Steel for Desperate Defense. I'll block for 7. 3, 4, 5 is not 7. He goes down to 1. Oh, darn, and it was captured by Hydra. There's no way I'm getting all of these people. Oh, and I ready. I guess I just didn't unready. Then we draw a card. Hydra Regular. Hydra Regular. I keep saying irregular. Oh, because I'm thinking Underdome Irregulars. Alright. I think that's my Retaliate die. I just don't need it. Taskmaster just gets defeated this turn, so it doesn't really matter. I was hoping I could save more. But like the only way I could save more is by having more, so that way I could like not do the Retaliate damage. I guess if I had the shield thing, I could bring it back so that way I couldn't just kill him. I'm just gonna punch the Hydra Regular, spend the Electrostatic. I can do this all day. Punch Taskmaster in the face. He gets defeated before the Retaliate even matters. It also wouldn't kill me. Alright. We go back over. Victory. 1 or more allies may add those allies to their decks. Record their names. We're just going to leave them in the deck. It was Elektra and Moon Knight, right? No, and White Tiger. Moon Knight is in here, right? Yeah. He's 2 and 2, and then I could draw cards or stun. Like, these would have been really good too. But they were not meant to be. All right, victory. Yeah, I add those to my hand. Hydra Patrol, experimental weapons, which is just standard. Captain America's nemesis. I forgot that we actually even pulled that. He kind of showed up, and then I smacked him right in the face very quickly. Wow. Sorry, I realized while I was drifting out there. It is 10:33. I am gonna try to do Zola. Yeah, I think it's cool. I think we'll be good. Oh, I didn't remove the other one from. Oh, we'll put that over there. 1, 2, 3, and then those. We'll just put that over here. I'm glad that Baron Zemo did appear. What's going on, No. What's going on, Taskmaster? How did Hydra conquer New York City? It's not just New York, babe. Hydra rules all of America now. Madam Hydra brought Zola the Reality Stone, and then the Doctor used its power to put Hydra in charge. Where is Zola now? He's set up on Ellis Island. Rumor has it he's doing weird experiments there trying to develop the perfect soldiers for Hydra. I've had enough. Let's get him. Having defeated Taskmaster, you learn that Hydra has not only captured New York City, but all of the United States. It was the Mad Zionist Arnim Zola, who built the machine to harness the power of the reality gem and tip the balance of power in Hydra's favor. He has created a research station for himself on Ellis Island and has turned the historic port into a nightmarish prison for his unfortunate test subjects. Taskmaster was ordered to bring the heroes he captured there for experimentation. In this upside down America, you are the only hope the captives have to escape a horrible fate. We start with Zola. Zola, under attack? Oh no. Alright. Un momento. I was like, certainly. We only need the Hydra ones. Okay. And standard. And well, of course, the standard being also the experimental weapons, us, and our thing. And under attack. Test subjects, search the encountered Blackjack for Hydra Prison. Oh boy. Hydra's Prison. All right, yeah. Again, I don't know which way we're supposed to do this, but I figure we'll pull them out at least. I think I'm supposed to set up first. I'm like pretty confident on that. Actually, I'm not even slightly confident on that. I'm just going based on how I would vibes it. The player should technically set up with 0 intel. Setup is the experimental weapons. Search for the setup keyword for all cards with the setup keyword. Okay. We just won't read those. I vaguely remember, though, I'm pretty sure one has to do with taking Agent 13 out of my deck. 5, 10, 14. Man, am I beat. Been fun though. I've been enjoying the streaming card games. I'm just trying to get I'm trying to get a better setup. Like the problem is the pole. I can't adjust the length of the pole for the camera. If it was just slightly less, I would actually have more space to record, but it's weirdly not directly in the center. I could probably fix it somehow. I just haven't figured it out. I mean, I feel like I can pull it a little bit, but yeah, because right here's the end of the table, and there's still so much table. We're not even at the edge of the thing, the playmat. Technically, it's not a playmat; it's a desk mat, but same idea. Same, different. Oop. Oh, that's cool. You're not here yet. We ready to save? Well, no, that will be the next section is saving America on its 250th birthday. All right. Now, I don't know if I've shuffled my deck enough. All right. We'll get Excelsior, Armored Vest, Hidden Base, cuts both ways. So, these two are good setup cards. Hidden Base seems good, but I've never had a reason. I think Change of Fortune would be a better option. Fearless Determination replaces itself. Super Soldier Serum, I like it. Oh, shoot. Well, yeah, we'll just draw 2. We're gambling these 2 away. And we have these 4. And then we get a Heroic Strike and a Riposte. These go into discard. We can search our deck for Captain America's Shield. Alright. So now, Zoloft. We search for subjects. When defeated, the first player discards cards from the top of the encounter deck until they discard a minion, reveal that minion. It comes in with 2. And it has a... I don't remember the name. It's not a Crisis Icon. It's not Acceleration. It's the other one. It gives more encounter cards. Hydra Prison. Each player searches their deck, discard in hand for hero specific. Me when I play Hulk. Hero specific ally, places it face down, place where X is the total cost of all allies underneath it. So it will get 4. When defeated, remove this scheme from the game, return each ally beneath it to its owner's hand. Now, that was better. Oh, I'm thinking the Red Skull one, I think, where it like puts into play. Oh, Zola has Retaliate 1. That's cool. I'm thinking about interacting with that fact. Fearless Determination. We gain +1 thwart. Do I have a... 1, 2, we're going to pitch a Heroic Strike and a Riposte for Super Soldier Serum. We'll play Captain America's Shield with it. We'll play White Tiger pitching Armored Vest to remove 3 threat from a scheme. No Excelsior is crazy. We're going to go to 4 threat. There are 4 things. 4 defense. We get 1 retaliate from shield. White Tiger removes 3 from here. Do we want this? But let's just play Excelsior. We will thwart it for 2. And let's just play Excelsior, except for I want to ready up. So it actually doesn't. It does let us, though I can do this all day without getting rid of Excelsior. So that is actually a benefit. Oh, shoot, sorry. Saying sorry after resolving step 1. Okay. We might not do anything with him. With White Tiger. Actually, we'll have White Tiger defeat this because it's going to get us a minion. We're going to discard the top until we get a minion. Berserker Mutant. It has Quick Strike, so it actually strikes us immediately. That's crazy. I think I'll take the 2. He'll take 1 from Retaliate. I'm at least pretty sure this is how Quick Strike works. And then we'll do 2 damage to it with Captain America, which will defeat it. I will keep Excelsior in hand. Strength. Shield block. That's actually really good. Shield block. That's not as good. Indomitable. You win some, you lose some. The island of Dr. Zola. It increases after resolving step 1, which is now. Place 1 threat here, then 1 test counter. Okay, so 1 test counter. Zolov will attack. We will not block. 3. Place 1 test scheme. Then he'll attack for 4 because of that, but we'll use shield block. Preventing all damage, retaliate. Then we'll draw a card. Man out of time. Do I need to be on this side? No. Oh, yes, if I want to exhaust Steve Rogers. We'll exhaust Steve Rogers. Oh, and we remove it from game. We'll just put it there, hopefully to remember. I'm going to go up. I'm going to discard shield block. I can do this all day. We'll use Super Soldier to play Indomitable, and then we'll use Strength to play Excelsior. From here, we will oh, I didn't really even need to stand up, did I? Oops, Fearless Determination supposed to be in here a while ago. It's fine. I don't think it really matters. Because I want attack into retaliate. We'll just keep the threat to 0. Cuts both ways. Indomitable. Heroic Strike. Shield Toss. Nerves of Steel. Dr. Zolof's Island will take up, and then we do have 3 tests. Discard card from the top until a minion is discarded. Ultimate Bioservant. It has toughness, so it gets a tough counter, a tough status for attacks. And then it gets more dangerous with more attachments on it. Interesting. Then Zola will attack. I will block. I will use cut both ways to get an additional. When I do, I will discard Shield Toss into Excelsior to do 2 damage, which will clear the toughness off the Ultimate Bioservant. Zolov will attack me for 2 and a card, which will be 3, which is less than 4. He'll take 2 retaliate. I will use Indomitable to ready. Bioservant will attack me for 1. I will take the 1. He will take 2. We will find a Berserker. He will Quick Strike. I will take the 2 from that, and he will also take 2 retaliate. All right. So far, so good. We will. Captain America can take out that. Ready, take out that. And then I can play Nerves of Steel. Okay. Captain America, we will attack the Ultimate Bioservant to knock it out. I will pitch Heroic Strike for I can do this all day, which I will then use to get rid of the Berserker Mutant. I will then use pitch Indomitable and use Super Soldier Serum to play Nerves of Steel, which gives me energy for defense events. All right, and then I'm ready. Heroic Strike, Genius, Fearless Determination, Shield Toss, Unflappable. 2 for on the island of Dr. Zola. The other one of the greens. Dr. Zola will attack. I will block. I will pitch Shield Toss for Excelsior to do 2 damage to Zola. He will attack for 2. And we'll shuffle Zola's mutant back in. He will take 1 from Retaliate. Is it? Yeah, that's... Is it weird that the boost card is just shuffle it back in? I guess this was never, like, wasted on this. We have been streaming for close to 3 hours. Alright. Then we'll draw a encounter card. Assault. Zola will attack. I don't have anything to do about that, so he'll attack for 4. I'll go down to 5. He'll go down to 7. We'll do Fearless Determination. Draw a card, gain a theme. We'll spend Super Soldier Serum for Unflappable. We'll spend a Genius for Floats Like Water, which is whenever I play a defense card, I will deal 1 damage. Defense means defense traded. So I think it's defense traded, right? I don't know. I don't remember exactly where they... Yeah, it's traded in. Or it's the action defense. I think it's both. I'll pitch this Heroic Strike to stand up. I'm plus 1 Thor. I can Thor for 3. I don't think it really matters. I could go down. I could have White Tiger thwart this, go down, recover. That actually might be a good idea. Yeah, I think I'm going to go down, recover 3, so we're going to go to 8. And we will have White Tiger just keep this in check. Even though I have everything set up now that I would be able to just block. Dauntless, Defensive Coordinating, Riposte, Electra, Riposte 1 more, Indomitable. Okay. 1 for Zola, 2 here. Zola will scheme for 2 and a card, which is Concussive Blast is an unfortunate card. So he schemes for 2. And then we draw a card, Mind Ray. Oh, I am confused. And he schemes. So we'll scheme for a card. And we're confused. This is perfect. He schemes for 2, 4. So we're at 7. Oh. Well, that was literally not what I was expecting. Each player searches for a minion and reveals it. We'll search for the Berserker minion because he can't do anything. And the Mad Doctor. Okay. Well, this has gone from bad to way worse. Alright. I'm gonna recover to 10. Flip up. I'm gonna play Electra. I will spend Super Soldier Serum for the fist icon to do 3 damage to an enemy, which will be the Berserker. Actually, it won't be. It's 3 damage, not an attack. So we'll do 3 damage to Zola. Then we'll use Electra to attack for 3 into the mutant. Then we'll pitch a riposte for I can do this all day. And then I will attack, or I will thwart, removing the confuse. I will spend riposte plus Indomitable for defensive conditioning, which gives me to 13 life and 5 defense. So 2 normal, 3, 4, 5. Yep. And we will keep Dauntless in our hand. And that will be my turn. We'll ready everything and we'll draw up to 5. We have a Dauntless, Power of Protection, Desperate Defense, Cuts Both Ways, Power of Protection. I think I said Power of Defense. Mad Doctor goes up, and then 1, 2, 3. Ultimate Biomeld, Bioservant. He gets 4 life and tough. And then Zola will attack, which we will block using Nerves of Steel to play Desperate Defense, which Flows of Like Water will do 1 damage to Zola. And then I'm going to oh, yeah, wait, hold up. And then I can Cuts Both Ways, which will give me Retaliate 2. But I can use this Power of Protection to pay for Excelsior, which will do 2 damage, which can remove the toughness. Okay, I'm blocking for 7 on Zola. Zola will attack for 2. Boost. We'll shuffle that in. So he'll take 2 Retaliate. I will Unflappable draw. And I will ready from Desperate Defense. Zola's Mutant will shuffle back in. Ultimate Bioservant will attack me for 2, or for 1. I will find out what I'm doing in a half second. Because I have to just double check. So he's attacking for 1. I can't block it anyways. Or I could, but I don't really want to. So I think I'll just take the 1 and he'll go down 2. Dauntless will still be active when I play it. We draw a card. It's another Ultimate Bioservant. Okay. 1, 2, 1. Yeah. Oh, but then I can't. Ready? I don't think I need 2 Super Soldier Serums. Yeah, I think I just Power of Protection to play Dauntless. Get rid of hold Super Soldier Serum. Captain America to knock out Ultimate Bioservant. Discard Super Soldier Serum. I can do this all day. Attack into the top. Then use Elektra to attack for 3, going down to 1. So I can at least take him out with... my Retaliate is now base 2. This is the part where... This is the time that matters. I will ready everything. Draw a card. Desperate Defense. Steve Apartment. Energy. Captain America's Helmet. Static Armor. 3 for Mad Doctor. Test counter. Zola will attack. I will block using Nerves of Steel to pay for Desperate Defense, which will do 1 damage, which will defeat Zola during the attack. Each player searches the something for a minion. Okay, I don't know what minion to find here. I think just an Ultimate Biomeld. Ultimate Bioservant. Biomelds are in Earthborn Rangers. Yeah, we're just gonna find this. Tough and 4. So he's gonna attack for 2 and a card, and I'm blocking for 7. And he has 16 left. We're just going to use 3 dice because he's going to go down from 16 as soon as I resolve this attack. So he attacks me for 5, which is not 7. So he'll take 2. Unflappable. Okay, Siri, don't scare the bejesus out of me. Don't. Just stop. I will ready from Desperate Defense as well. This Biomeld Servant will attack. I will do nothing. I will take 1, going to 11, which is still equal to or higher than my normal. Or than my starting. Ultimate Biomeld will be defeated. This Biomeld will attack. I will block. I will use Super Soldier Serum to play Desperate Defense, which will do 1 damage from... Oh! I'm so goofy. I'm not even going to take the 1. Sorry. I'm going to discard Steve's Apartment when I block Zola to do 2 damage to him. I still will block here playing Desperate Defense, which will do 1 damage from Flows Like Water. I do want to be able to play. Oh, I don't have the option to play both of these. So I don't technically need the. But I want 3 cards because I want to be able to ready up. This is an unfortunate thing where I think I'm shuffling and drawing an extra card, so we'll get 2 cards for this fun day. But yeah, I will not take any damage, and I will do 2 damage to it. To the Bioservant. Then we draw 2 cards. The first one, Concussive Blast. Electra dies, or falls. I take 1 damage. Thank God I didn't let that happen. Alright, after the villain takes damage, give it a tough status. We might just pay for... Oh, I don't have a way of paying for that. Okay. Oh, I do ready, though, because I Desperate Defensed. So I am ready. So I'm going to play this helmet for this electrostatic armor. I'm going to do 2 damage to the Bio Servant. Energy for I can do this all day. And then we'll take 2 off. And that will be my turn. So much of my turn is on Zola's turn. Cuts both ways. Desperate Defense. Power of Protection. Indomitable. Shield Block. Alright, response. So I get to deal with how these triggers work. Cool. 2. Zola will attack. I will block, paying Nerves of Steel for Desperate Defense. I am going to choose options. After my hero defends, after you defend against an attack, I'm playing the defense card after my defense. So I think these go on first. So we will get rid of this Indomitable. Oh, I guess I play both of these. Oh, when he attacks. So I guess I cut both ways first. Oh no, I don't know. Okay. So we're going to cut both ways, I think is the first thing I have to do. I'm then going to discard the Indomitable to pay for the Excelsior to do 2 damage to him. He will gain a tough status. I will take the tough status off with Flows Like Water. And this is after I defend. Wait. I defend against the attack. I think I defend before I take the damage. So he takes 1 damage, then gains a tough status. I play Desperate Defense, which Flow Like Water sees, and then he loses the tough. So I'm blocking for 7. He takes nothing. He'll take 2 damage. And then he'll gain a tough status. Cool. Then we'll look at 1 card. Attached to the remaining discard game Surge. Caught off guard. Get rid of the adrenal stems. Thank you. Have a good day. Oh, and I ready because that was a desperate defense. Oh, and unflappable fires. We're gonna Fearless Determination to draw a card. Get +1. We're gonna get rid of this shield. Oh, I guess I'll use. We'll use Super Soldier Serum plus Power of Protection for 2 fists, so we can get rid of that. We'll thwart. I like both of these cards. They're both fine. I just don't. I guess we'll get rid of Shield Block to ready. Do I want to take 1 damage to get rid of a tough? No, because it gets rid of my thing. So actually, I don't even care. I think I'm going to keep both of them. They both keep me alive. If one goes really south, we can do stuff. Fearless Determination. Armored Vest. Genius. I weirdly don't have energy icons for... Might be the part where I actually use Shield Block. I don't know. Oh. 3 will happen first. Discarding from the top until there's a minion and then put it engaged with me. And then until I have a tech upgrade. Until I hit a tech upgrade, it's actually tech, not a tech. That's very funny that experimental weapons, there's not tech. I think I failed to find. I think it's the technical rule for that. So I shuffled the counter deck, and then we get a thing. Zola attacks. I have to block both. And I'm assuming greater than my starting hit points is the printed on my card. Yeah, because it's the only way. Like, because everything else gives you plus hit points. Alright. Nerves of Steel to play Desperate Defense. I played a thing, so Tough will go. I think he takes 1 damage somewhere along these lines. I block. I do all of these things. I retaliate 2, so Zola will attack for 2 and a card. I'm blocking for 7. He does 2 damage, which does nothing. He takes retaliate 2. I stand up and unflappable. Zola's mutate attacks. I block. Oh no, I guess I don't. He's gonna attack for 2. I'll use shield block to block. I become the blocker. I play defense card, so I can do 1 damage to the attacking thing. I am blocking, so Excelsior can fire. I can do 2 damage. I'll do 2 damage to Zolof's mutate. I don't take any damage. Retaliate does 2 damage. He dies. Okay. I think I'm getting the hang of this. We draw a card. Test subjects. That's fine. I don't think I have to worry about it. That's not blue. Fearless Determination. I get +1 thwart. I'll draw a card. No, I can use Super Soldier Serum to play the Armored Vest, so I go up to 6 defense. I'll thwart for... Do I even? I could. I could get rid of a minion, I guess. What minion could I get, though? Probably the one that doesn't matter at the end of the day. Ultimate Bioservant. Yeah, it has tough. Yeah, it has 4 hit points. It just means I'm not drawing more cards, and drawing more cards is more dangerous. I can just knock off the tough from... Yeah. We'll just do that. We'll pitch Genius for I can do this all day, and then I'll knock off tough, and then that will be my turn. I'll keep Riposte in hand. Shield block, shield toss, Thieves' Apartment, Desperate Defense. Ready everything. We'll go to 3 and then 1 test counter. Zola will attack for 1 and a card. I will spend Nerves of Steel to play Desperate Defense, blocking. Can I do both? I guess I probably can. And Super Soldier Serum for Riposte. I will toss Shield Toss to do 2 damage to Zoloff, which will be 3, and then he will die because he can't do enough damage. And even if he did, I could just shield block and he dies from Riposte plus my 2 thing, plus my 2 retaliate. With that, we are successful. Victory. Oh. Hold up. We're going to stop that. We're going to not riposte. I know a little bit of like cheese because we got to see it. But like I should technically know the win conditions, I'm pretty sure. Anyways, we're going to do 2 damage here because they still can't possibly do 7 damage, which will ready me. Ultimate Bioservant will attack, and I will block here, pay for Super Soldier Serum to do Riposte, doing 1 damage. We know it won't be enough. It will, the servant will die. Then we'll draw a card. Ultimate Bioservant. Then on my turn, I can discard Steve's Apartment to ready to attack. Cool. We're just going to do it that way because I don't want to be engaged with an enemy. Nope. If Hydroplate isn't in, so we can go up to the upgraded, which means that whenever I defend against an attack, I can draw a card. So that's great. Where is the stone, Zola? Red Skull has it. Mine Her has it. Mine Her is in his fortress. The once precious White House now belongs to Red Skull. What progress have you made towards my ultimate design? Soon we'll be able to use the stone to conquer the world. Her skull. Supreme Leader, we are under attack. Avengers assemble. Keep working, I'll deal with the Avengers. Red Skull. Now, I wanted to save America on 4th of July. It's 11:30. There's no possible way. So we're gonna have to pick this up tomorrow, maybe? We're gonna pick it up soon. It will probably be tomorrow evening. But with that, yeah, we've been streaming for 3.5 hours. I'm very exhausted. It's almost midnight. So have fun, everyone. And you